Ladies and gentlemen, this is this is a wonderful event here. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to put your hands together for the Queen of Sheba, Prince Hall. Put your hands together.
She said, I am proud of you, because you should be proud of yourself. She said nobody would be able to meet the goals and to ride that roller coaster better than you. And God selected you to do it. She said too, she said now you got that business, it was hard getting it. She said now you got to learn how to keep it. And then the third thing out of all the rest that made it even better, the third thing she said to me was, I don't care if you go bankrupt and you lose it all. She said, I don't care if you give it to your inheritance and your children and you give it away. She said, I don't care if you sell it and you make a profit out of it. I don't care if those doors close. Because she said none of that is important. None of it is important. She said the most thing that is important because you made your goal the moment you took that ownership and owned your business. And what makes it so better, you are a single black woman for 25 years who's owned your own business. And you should be proud of it. She said, do not look to the ground. She said, look to the sky. Look to the sky. Look to the sky. She said, there's a glow around you. She said, God gave you that glow. He said, nobody can take that from you. So on behalf of Queen of Sheba, chapter number 5, I am honored to give this token, this plaque, for 25 years of a black single woman owning her own business, and she did it her way.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to thank everyone for coming out and thank Arnellia for letting us come and do our business here. And we had a good time. But at this time, I would like to introduce Arnellia Phillips, sister of my chapter, number 5, Queen of Sheba.
This is hard. I moved here on February 19th of 1991. That was a weekend. And that Saturday night was the first night that I met Miss Arnellia. We were downtown on Robert Street. And when I got introduced to her, she said, my name is Arnellia. And I said, my name is Arnellia. And she said, are you serious? And I literally had to pull out my driver's license and show her what my name was. And she said, from that point on, you will always be my niece. And that's how our relationship, my relationship personally started with Miss Arnellia. But as I have watched her grow, I have watched her move. As our worthy matron, Sister Jones has said, she is an entrepreneur out of this world. I've seen her go to the ground. I've seen her fight in court, in the community, and everywhere else. So at this time, on behalf of Queen of Sheba, chapter number 5, and the Order of the Eastern Stars, Prince Hall, affiliation, Minnesota jurisdiction, and the Masonic brothers that are in attendance, can I please have y'all all to stand? Miss Arnellia, we love you. We appreciate you. You open your business and your doors to us to fundraise and to have meetings here and anything else that we wanted. And so from our organization, we couldn't let this go by and not be a part, because we love you. And as people say, tell me you love me while I'm here. Don't tell me when I'm gone, because I won't hear you. So we love you, Miss Arnellia. We love you, we love you, we love you. Thank you.
I am Mary Curry. I'm talking in behalf of my sister, my dear sister that I really, really love. and she's a wonderful person. If there anything that she ever could do for you, she would do it with no hesitate. And she really is the best sister that you ever want to have.
As her sister, you have some stories, don't you? You got a story you want to share?
Only story I would like to tell, she always liked to help people, and I think, in my opinion, she helped people too much because some of them don't appreciate it. Some do it, some don't. And I try to get her not to do it, but she do it anyway. She said, well, they might need it. They need it. I said, no, they don't need it. I said, some of them do need it, but some of them don't. You never know. And she said, well, that's why I'm helping them. I said, okay, but I wouldn't.
Kind of like ripples in a pond. You never know.
They like rip in the pot. That's what it's like. Right.
Are you the little sister or the big sister?
I'm the little sister. We grew up together. We from down south. She moved up to Minnesota before I did. So when I finished high school, I moved up here to be with her, and I was living with her in her apartment. And then when I got me a job, I moved out. But I didn't want to. I wanted to stay with my big sister. But she said, you can move on now. So I think that's about it. But all our life, we have been together. Since we came to Minnesota, we always lived in St. Paul. Always. Oh, and she's one of the greatest sister person you ever would want to meet. She's very dearly to everybody. No.
Everybody's sister, everybody's mama, isn't she?
Yeah, everybody's her sister. And I think she just loves helping people. That's her priority. Yeah. Yeah, so thank you.
You did a
Thank you.
What a tribute.
So I did okay?
That was the best.
I thought you knew that we were sisters.
I didn't know that.
She got another sister in there too.
You get her out here.
But
What you do is just look at me. Ignore him.
Okay.
He's just the guy in the background. So. All right.
Hi, I'm Bonnie Wright, and Arnella is my older sister. She's more like a mother because there's a difference in the ages of us. I'm number 12 out of 14 children, and Arnella's been such a giving all my life. She's always given. She left home early in life, and she sent money back home to all of us. We were farmers, and she sent clothes, money. She helped build my mama's house. So she's just been such a wonderful person and is such a wonderful person. And we love her so much.
As a little sister, is there any story you want to tell that maybe nobody else knows?
Well, you caught me off guard there. But I know she's a lot like my mom. And now when I was trying to help her get her clothes and everything together today, she was just acting just like my mom. And she looks like my mama. So she's just a mother to me. Yeah, she is. And thank you.
Beautiful job. Congratulations. You're very blessed.
Hi, I'm Dora Jones, founder and executive director of an organization called Mentoring Young Adults, as well as founder of Daja Productions. I've been knowing Miss Arnella since when she was working back at the Nakarima Club in Minneapolis. She was bartending at the Nakarima, and I'd always go to her for my drinks because I trusted she made me a good drink. But I'm gonna miss her. We used to do Dodger Productions, me and James. We did some talent shows here back in the early 90s. And then we went on, and so then I started doing talent shows again here. She has opened up her doors for so many people to help us move forward. I'm just going to miss her so much, and I'm going to miss Arnella's. And, oh, man, it's just been a blessing to have her in our community, that she's been able to be here for us and support us in everything that we wanted to do as far as talent shows and DJs and comedy. And I know right now, just to speak on behalf of my friend who's a comedian that isn't here to speak for him, oh my God, his name just went off my tongue right now. But oh my God, I can't believe it. He's gonna kill me if he ever sees this. But I'm just so much gonna miss Arnella. I'm gonna miss her her spot here. We've done so much in this bar. We've had some good times. We've also had and shared some bad times in here too, by the people who lost their lives just coming up and down this street. We want to recognize them as well. I just want to say thank you to you, Miss Arnella. You've been truly a blessing to our organization, our community as a whole. We love you, we honor you, we respect you, and we're gonna miss you so much. God bless you. Job well done, sweetheart. Job well done, Miss Arnella. And I'm truly impressed by the way that you're closing down. It's an honor that you're closing down with such a big bang, baby. Such a big bang. So you continue on, wishing you well in your future endeavors and whatever that may be. God bless you. God love you. I love you. Our community loves you, and we're going to miss you. We'll miss her. We're going to miss her being in our community, showing her love to us. For comedians that been trying to make it, for small bands that tried to make it, for people that just wanted to do something as fundraisers to help their families, and we're gonna miss her. We're gonna miss Arnella.
And the job is people like you. She wants you to carry on, right? Carry on. God, that was beautiful.
Thank you. She means a lot to our community. And it's just heartbreaking that she's closing. But, you know, sometimes God puts things in your path that you got to go to another level in life. And I understand her reasoning for closing. I just want to wish her so well. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm Shayla Ray Troy. I'm Sonia Troy's daughter. And she was on the softball team with the Foxes. So she was an original waitress here at Arnella's. So back in, 1970s, 80s? Yes. And I'm her daughter, and I'm here volunteering, helping for Miss Arnella's and for her closing of the business. Well, my mother and her sister Gwendolyn, who's actually a waitress here too, they used to have little dances. And they were on the stage, and they actually did karaoke and stuff like that. So they did a little fun, made their own routines and performed them too. So, yeah. So part of the legacy. Oh, Fire. I don't know who it's by, but it goes like Fire. That one, yeah. That's it. Well, this business will be missed, and it's like kind of part of the community, so it will be missed. We love Miss Arnella.
Thank you, Miss Shayla Ray.
You're welcome.
Hi, my name is Melissa. I've been at Arnella's for 12 years. I'm really crushed to see that the club is closing. This has been my life for the last 12 years. Miss Arnella is the most amazing woman I've ever met in my life. I've watched her help so many people, including myself. When I didn't have a job, she gave me a job. And I've been here 12 years, and there's a lot of stuff I wouldn't have been able to do without being here. So, and I love everybody that works here, that I've worked with, the whole entire family. Extended family. I met some of the most amazing people I've ever met in my life.
You've been such a big part of this family, obviously. 12 years is a long time. You could tell some stories.
I could tell a lot of stories, but I'm going to miss it.
Did you get to see Prince?
I did. I actually did. He came in, we had a Mother's Day celebration. And he came in with, Prince is kind of little, and his entourage are like 6'6". So he came in, and he sat up in the VIP, and he watched the shows, and he sat there for a couple hours, and then he went and talked to Miss Arnella, and it was over. That was the only experience I had with him coming in here, but it was amazing to see Prince in the club. It's been amazing to see a lot of artists in here, and the new artists, and just everybody. It's such a beautiful place.
If there's anything that you could say to people who are trying to make it in the world, what you learned from her. What would you say you learned most from her?
Just to love people and to fear God most. You know, I mean, that was the only thing she feared was God. You know, she was a God-fearing woman. She loved everybody. She trusted everybody. You know, there wasn't a thing she wouldn't do for anybody. It's just, I mean, like I said, she's one of the most phenomenal, amazing women I've ever met in my life.
Her sister said she was sometimes too good. Do you agree with that or no?
Oh, yes, definitely. Too good and too trusting. You know, we always be like, Miss Arnellia, she did. She did.
Took everybody in then?
Everybody. No. I mean, if I could tell you the number of people that she did, you know, just name some of them, you know, it'd be an amazing. I mean, we'd be here for days, months probably. You know, like I said, it's been 12 years, so there's a lot of people. A lot of people.
Are you a musician? Well, where did that come from?
No, not at all. I wish. I can't sing a tune. Can't play an instrument, nothing. But I can bartend. Oh my God. But yes, no, I love it. I'm gonna miss it a whole lot. Thank you. Okay, you can't help but love her.
She's all
Mm-hmm.
You did a beautiful job. Thank you.
Okay, my name is Mary, and I've known Arnella for many, many years. Since our children were very young. I've learned a lot from her. We were like sisters for many, many years, and I am so sorry to see this close. She has dedicated so much of her life to make this place work. She's helped more people than anyone ever knows, and she's helped people try to start businesses that have failed. They haven't paid her back. She has a heart bigger than the world, and she's always available for anybody who asks her for help. She's just a wonderful person. There's no one like her in this world. There'll never be anyone like her after she's gone. Wherever she leaves, she's just a marvelous, marvelous person. She's done a lot for the community. Just for years and years. She's just a wonderful person.
She changed the world.
She did for a lot of people. For a lot of people. More people than anyone will ever know. So, anyway, we're going to miss her place. We're going to miss the fact that she's not going to have any place. Like, she's always dedicated her life to this. She's done everything to make this place successful.
And is there any story that you'd like to share special?
She started me on so many paths. She taught me how to bartend. She taught me how to be a waitress. She taught me a lot of stuff. She introduced me to the world, really. She's just marvelous. She's just wonderful, that's all.
And you are sisters, aren't you? Just
yes,
real.
Yes. We just have different mothers. Yes. Okay.
That was
Thank
so
you.
lovely.
Thank you. Thank you.
So lovely. Thank you so much.
Hey, how you doing? Welcome to Arnella's. It's been phenomenal.
Yes,
30 years because we're going to talk about Club Metro and Arnella. So thank you so much. Thank you,
Miss
Jim.
Arnella.
And we love you, Miss Arnella.
Thank you, Jim. Yes.
Wow. All right. That's why I said 25 years, 30 years. We love you, Miss Arnella. From my sister Cherie and myself. Thank you so much. Thank you. Love you. Thank you. Thank you.
We got one more day to celebrate. We got some more events coming up. Universal Soul Movement, Finesse. So we're going to keep it going with DJ Ed Ski in just a moment. Don't forget to tip the waitresses and the bartender working hard for you this evening. And Big Al's Kitchen's hooking it up right here in the kitchen. Thank you so much.
25 years, that's right. We're at Arnella's doing the doggone thing. This is my baby.
Arnellas, you got the best of my love. Always and forever.
About your experience here at Arnellas. So we want to keep it positive and community. I'll tell you about your lineup in just a few minutes. We have the legendary blues recording artist Willie Walker coming up shortly. That's right. Willie Walker will be coming up shortly. Then we're going to have a presentation from Nick Kalik, former president of the NAACP, and the current president of NAACP of St. Paul, Sister Diane Benz with Reverend Charles Gill. So we're going to keep this party going. We're going to go out with a big party tonight. So let's give it up once again for Miss Arnella and Arnella's 25 years. You guys.
Also, too, I promise I will give a shout out on the radio to my granddaughter, Ashley. Little Arnella over there at the bar. I want to give her a shout out. How about a hand for Ashley Allen? Yeah! Once again, we'll be live broadcast on the Twin Cities Radio Network. We'll be back shortly.
Starting us off, I want to bring up the band here, the rhythm section. Starting off, so we're going to have it up. Put your hands together for Willie Walker and the Wee Band. This is the rhythm section.
All right. How's everybody doing tonight? Or this afternoon? Let's give Miss Arnella a nice round of applause. She just came in. Let's give her a nice round of applause. I had the opportunity to play here dating back 17 years, if you saw the picture in the paper anyway. 17 years ago, she afforded us the opportunity to come here and play. The band has changed, but the place hasn't. We changed, got a little ball, but the place hasn't. So we want you to sit back, relax, enjoy yourself, and figure out what's going on. I just ain't jumping on no chairs and things like I used to. But anytime I turn to this guy, can you play, 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 can you play? He said no. But we know better, Bobby, you know better too, don't you? Come on! All right. He doesn't want to play. Here we go. Take it home. One of my mentors, come on up here. You got to do this with me. You know you do. Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, the incomparable Mr. Willie Walker. Give it up.
I love me some Willie Walker, y'all.
I love you too, baby.
Don't let the green grass fool you, baby. Yeah. This is for me, from Willie.
Just for you, baby.
The green grass fool you. Don't let it change your mind. All night we be on the other side. Wrapped in my loving arms, it's where you belong. Listen, gonna be hard for me to build my life all over. You got the love that I need. Believe me, this way, baby, I might not live to see a brand new day. Don't let the green grass fool you. No, don't do it. Don't let it change your mind. Everything we feel on the other side. Wrapped in my loving arms, it's where you belong. Gonna be hard for me to build my life all over. And you got the love that I need, girl. And you leave me this way, baby. I might not live to see a brand new day. Don't let green grass fool you. Don't do it. Don't let it change your mind. Every night we feel on the other side. Wrapped in my loving arms, it's where you belong. Lord have mercy. I think somebody know what we're talking about. Just
I came out myself so I can
say something.
give me some Willie.
Say something. Barbara Short. Say something.
Listen, I'm not in great voice right now,
Whatever you say is fine with
but
me.
I did bring me a little CD to let y'all know how I feel about you. But I'm gonna wait till Willie is out of respect. And I love you so much.
You're right here.
But I'm gonna express myself in a few more minutes.
Thank you, Spirit.
The green grass, yeah. Don't let it change your mind. It might be greener on the other side. Baby, don't let it change your mind. Sing it again. Don't let it. That green grass, yeah. You can't let it down. Don't let it change your mind. Ain't no way, baby. Oh, on the other side. She-do-ba-do-do. Rock and roll, living on free. She-do-ba-do-do. Green grass, oh, yeah. Can't let it happen. Don't let it change your mind. Be on the other side. Right here, where you been. I can show y'all. Yeah, baby.
Oh, we should not. Thank you.
Yeah.
We had some things planned.
Miss Arnellia, it's good to be here with you on this day of celebration, was it for you, because putting in 25 years faithfully here in this community, you have supported and you have demonstrated your love to this community over and over and over again. I remember the many and the endless meetings that we've been in together in reference to light rail, making sure that this community would be safe and protected, doing our best, going to court together to make sure that they had the various tests that were done, so that way, even though light rail was coming, that our people would be safe in this community. You demonstrated your love. You did not just talk about it, but you were there. And for many of our anniversaries and church anniversaries, you participated and you supported them. And I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm glad that we're here on this day, but again, it's all about supporting one another throughout the time, not just at the last moment. But again, it's good to see all of you here today. God bless you. Be safe. Watch out for the other guy and make sure we get up in the morning and do well. God bless you. Have a great evening.
I want to thank y'all for coming out today. And, you know, as a child of Rondo, Floyd, and Marvin, we've lost too many of our institutions over the years. And it seems like every other year we're losing another one. And like Brother Tyrone said, a lot of it has been our fault for not supporting those institutions when they were supposed to be thriving. You know, Miss Arnella has been a real pillar in this community. She's been a quiet and a silent leader, and she's a sister that has an enormous amount of compassion. There's been numerous individuals that have made this their first stop in trying to reach the stars, and we want to thank Miss Arnella for giving the people in our community the opportunity to try to get to where they want to be.
Yeah.
Also, on behalf of the NAACP and Sister Diane Benz, who's the president that's not here, the St. Paul NAACP was one of the lead plaintiffs in a complaint filed against the light rail. And Sister Arnella was right with us every step of the way. That's right. She was one of the co-plaintiffs. We held strategic meetings here. As Reverend Gill said, she went to court with us. And so this sister has touched all the bases as far as being not only a responsible business leader, but also a responsible community member. That's right. And so we just hope and pray that Almighty God will continue to bless her and keep her and comfort her and show His mercy and grace on her. And I'm sure when the time comes that we will all remember Miss Arnella not only for her talking the talk, but walking the walk and embracing and loving our community every step of the way. So I just hope and pray that we will continue to do whatever we need to do to make sure we don't have another event like this when we have newer institutions coming into our community. Thank each and every one of you.
All right. Okay, Marvin told me to go first. Marvin, you've said that quite a few times, haven't you? Go first. I would like to say to Miss Arnella, we love you, first of all. My family, I happen to be the oldest of almost 300 people now. And all of them love you. All of Marvin's family love you. You spent a lot of time with Rondo and Rondo days, and we've tried to compliment you in different ways. But sometimes we feel that maybe this was the most unkindest cut of all, going back to Caesar. You've done such a great job of employing people and giving people a chance to showcase their talents and give them the break that they needed to do some things that the other people wouldn't give them a chance. And you didn't ask them for an arm and a leg to do it. You let them come in here, do their things, welcome them back. And the only thing I can say to you, and I can't say it loud enough, how much we care about people like you. You didn't have to be a community person. You could have just ran your bar and tried to make some money. But you tried to share whatever your meager earnings were with this whole entire community. There's no way that we can forget that.
No way.
And like Mr. Tyrone Terrell said, why so late, people? What is absolutely wrong with us? We've got to get better at what we do and how we do it.
Absolutely.
We got a person in the community like Arnella, make a difference for her. I was in the bathroom the other day, and this young man says to James Hill, one of our top basketball players back in the 1960s, he said, Jim, he said, what are you going to do now that Arnella's is closed? He said, I'm going to save some money. So what he was actually saying is, I come here almost every day. In other words, Jim was a supporter. I'm a supporter. There's a young lady named Yvonne. She's a supporter. You come in here, you see her sitting over at that end of the bar all the time. And like Terrell said, we've come in here when there was 2 or 3 people in the place. You can't keep the lights on doing that. That's unfair to her. But Arnella, what I would like to say to you right now, it is not what you say because they'll forget that, but it's what you've done that will live with these people forever.
All right. Thank you so much, Floyd. My name is Marvin Anderson, and I am one of the co-founders, along with Floyd, of Rondo Avenue, Inc. And next July, it will be our 34th year of the annual Rondo Day Festival. And Jackie Cooper is here today, Serena is here, they're on our board, and Floyd, of course, as a co-founder, and our president, Ron Buford, can't be here today to participate in this very brief but very important tribute to Arnella Allen. Each year, the Rondo Avenue Inc. gives what we call our Spirit of Rondo Award. We give this award, when appropriate, to the person who, through their thoughts, words, action, and deeds, has shown a remarkable love and respect for the history, love, values, and culture of the Rondo community. The Spirit of Rondo Award has been given to a number of people in our community, and the last time we were here was for Bobby Hickman, right here at Arnella's, when we gave him a Spirit of Rondo Award. At our meeting yesterday, our board considered how we can make it clear the type of person that will receive the Rondo Spirit of Rondo Award. This one? Move away from that. Okay, that's what it was. Thank you very much. After a discussion, and it was not really a discussion, our board decided that from henceforth,
the Rondo Spirit of Rondo Award given by Rondo Avenue Inc. to the person who has shown remarkable love and respect for the history, life, values, and culture of the Rondo community will henceforth be known as the Arnellia Allen Spirit of Rondo Award. Arnellia, by her words, action, and deeds, has shown that she loves Rondo. By her words, actions, and deeds, by her extraordinary dignity of her personal life, and her extraordinary love and commitment to the history, values, and the future of the whole Rondo community, we have unanimously approved this resolution this 29th day of April, 2017. And finally, many of you know that we are trying to build a Rondo Commemorative Plaza on the grounds of the old VFW at Fisk and Concordia. At that location, there will be a history walk. Okay. Is she coming? I hope so. At that location will be a history walk of 500 pavers. This is a paver. And in the middle of that location will be a paver that we have dedicated to Arnella's on the Avenue, St. Paul's finest club, live music, drinks, food, and entertainment. Arnella, here is your paver at the Rondo Commemorative Plaza, the first one to go into the ground next spring. Thank you so much, everybody. Okay, Arnella's coming up, and please go to www.rondoplaza.org, and you yourself can find how you can get a paver that's going to be in our 500 paver walkway. And Jackie Cooper's coming forward now.
I just wanted to say a few words because Arnella, is she coming up? Oh.
Watch the step right here. Watch the step right here. You got it.
Can we give her a hand? Everybody up.
Stand up. As Marvin said earlier, the board of Rondo met yesterday, and we came up with all these things that we really wanted to do for Miss Arnella because we love her. And last night, all the tributes and all the words that were said on her behalf, and Arnella has been a part of the Cooper family, and I gotta say this, because my father, and I hope I don't get teary-eyed about this, but my father was the manager of the Legion, and he was also the manager of Elks. And Miss Arnella and him worked together for a number of years. And then my sister came tonight, and I'm so glad she came, Deborah, because then Deborah Cooper and Miss Arnella worked at the VFW. Hello. Hello, Mr. Dooley. I know, I mean, it's like all this history that this lady has in the community. Yes. Then, when I worked at Regents Hospital and also the Metropolitan Waste Control Commission, I used to party at Metro Square with Miss Arnella. Yeah. Okay? Did you all come down there to Metro Square? Yeah. Do you know about Metro Square? Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna let Nick said, okay, these guys talk all the time, but they said, give the microphone to Miss Arnella. That's what I'm gonna do. But I just want to say this last thing. On Sunday today, you know, we talk about giving, and this woman has given. Yes, she has. She has given of herself. She's given freely of any resources she has. And it really makes me sad that what Tyrone said, that we're losing another black institution, a black business, a black female-owned business. So Support black businesses. That's what I talk about with Rondo. Marvin and Floyd can talk to you about that. Support black businesses. We don't do that in our community. We need to do this. We need to do this, y'all. Please. When you don't do anything else, do it. That's right. Somebody has said other cultures do. Do this so we don't lose anymore. Okay? Can we do that? All right.
Love you, Miss Arnellia.
Love you.
I just want to say hello to everybody. I appreciate everybody coming out to say goodbye to this old place that has been here all these years. Too bad we got to close like this, but it's just one of these things. I do appreciate everybody that came out. And it has been a wonderful place. And I have enjoyed myself a lot, and I'm not happy about closing down, but you got to do what you got to do. And thanks to you, to everybody.
Look, this is it. We're going to put some music on the monitor, but let me say this. On behalf of Miss Arnella, the manager and the staff of Arnella's, we thank you for being here. We thank you for the past 25 years. And this is a bad thing, but Miss Arnella is moving on to good things and gonna do good things. One of the things we told her, get a passport, and when the wind blows, go somewhere. And so Miss Arnella's gonna keep on being happy, keep on partying, and so we just thank you for being here. But Mama, cut some good music on, you know what we like.
That's right. Put your hands together. Everyone, please put your hands together for Miss Arnella. I think all these people in here, I holler at the kids louder than that. Put your hands together for Miss Arnella.
And that's all going to depend on you. We know the music's hot, right? But now we got one more. Are y'all with me? Now they have move it back. Move it back. Get it now. Move the bag. I got the bag. Here we go. They ain't done the same for us. All right. All right. Take care.
That's right. Show your love for the Ellen family once again.
Hey, baby. Hey, baby.
Tyrone Terrell. Rondo Cooperative. NAACP of St. Paul. Thank you so much. 25 years. Coming up shortly, we're going to have the sounds of the R Factor. I want to thank everyone that's been donating their time through this whole celebration. Mr. Ray Richardson, 89.9 in the house, KMOJ, donated his time as the sounds of Mr. West Smooth Between Cities Radio Network. Al Hudson donating his time with being the stage manager and also performing with the bands. We have a phenomenal lineup. We have the R Factor coming up shortly. I'm going to tell you about the lineup. Spoken word by Sharonda and Tina, the vocalist. That's right, they'll be coming up shortly, y'all. Miss Kendra Glenn will be here with the KGB Band and the Jam Factory. And we got feature special performances coming in as a surprise this evening at our last day here celebrating the historical landmark here, such as Arnella's. Now, as you know, this is the last day, so I would suggest to take every picture you can in here, because this is the last time that we're going to begin to open the doors here at Arnella's, to take all the pictures, fellowship, taking the inside, outside, get on the phone, Snapchat, Facebook, all that, get everybody down here. We have free parking across the street with HRSA. And we have one more speaker coming up, our factory. While y'all setting up, we got one more speaker. Just one more speaker coming up. Tyrone, let me know when he hits the stage.
Hi, how are you? I'm Donazelle Allen, and I'm Arnella's daughter-in-law. And this is my husband, Jerry Allen.
I'm Jerry, her son.
Definitely.
So this is a tough day.
Very tough, but happy too. You know, very, very loving and happy. You know, for just coming together and just saying, you know, to the legend, because she's such a legend. You know, very amazing to us, and to have our family here, family owned, and to have the grandkids here working, and from their since they were little babies, you know, and they're having a hard time, but it's okay. They'll be all right, you know. Yeah.
It's all part of it.
Right. Yeah.
How is it to be the son of a legend?
Humbling, to say the least. But it's been nice. I mean, I get to pretty much stand in the background and let her do her thing and help her out. Well, she directs me how she wants me to do. So, other than that, it's been a fun ride for us.
Many of your growing up years were here, weren't they?
Just about all my years have been working here. I think I started working here about 25, 30 years ago. So it's my whole family's pretty much grown up through here.
Did you two meet here?
No, we did not. But we met through his brother's girlfriend. So we met through her through my job. So that's how we met. So, yeah.
How long have you been married?
I think it's coming up on 28. So the bar came into our lives right after we got married, within months after. So we got married in 2088, yeah.
1988.
Yeah.
If she doesn't remember, you don't have to either.
So it's been in our lives since we've been married. So it'll be nice for him to be at home, on the weekends and to enjoy each other and go golfing and fishing and all that good stuff that we haven't did. Oh, what now?
For the first time, I'll be able to watch Saturday Night Live at original broadcast. But right. So no, it will be a difference. Like most of our weekends have been down here, starting from Thursday through Saturday nights.
So. And I'm at home. Watching Saturday Night Live.
Yeah. So we'll be able to take some of those vacations that we don't really get out for, and maybe even go on a date or two. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
She's helped a lot of people through the years too, hasn't she? Can you talk about that maybe a little bit?
I can say she's helped more than her share. There's at times when there's a lot of people have discouraged her from helping people, but then you hear stories about, you meet someone that said that at one point that they were, pretty much down and out, no money, and they were pretty close to living on the street, where she's helped these people. And later on, you don't see the returns right away, but later on, they come back and say, they're more productive in society at this point. And they said, if it wasn't for your mom, there's no telling where I'd be. I remember one time she even, a couple of people that came over from another state, they literally got off the bus. She helped them get a room for the night, gave them a job, and then they got started over in Minnesota. So she's done a lot for a lot of people, and I don't know, this past 4 days, they really showed their gratitude. So actually, I do have a story. It's on our wedding night. My mother, as most parents do, she paid for the majority of our wedding, and there was only, I think it was 8 family tables where they got the champagne, and for some reason she was not included on that table. She was on the wrong table. So when they came serving the champagne, she was looking around, hey, where's our bottle of champagne? And they said, well, you're on the wrong table, And, instead of getting upset and stuff, she just said, well, I guess we're just friends, and just, blew it off as a joke. But so she, doesn't really get upset, it just goes with the punches, and, yeah, so I remember that one before.
Sounds to me like you need to buy her some champagne today.
I think I might buy her some sparkling water, so, yeah. So.
I just want to say that I love you, Arnella, and I think of you as a mother. My mother's gone now, so you're my second mother. I call you mom-in-law. I said, you're my mom-in-law, so I'm here for you and I love you. Thank you.
Yeah, basically I'd like to say, Mom, thanks for everything. You know, you've been a great inspiration for me. I don't think that I'd be able to live up to what you've done with the bar and through life, but you've always been there for me. You helped me every step of the way, and I love you, and thank you.
Well, hello, everyone. My name is Aaron. I'm Arnella's great nephew. And this is just a sad day for me and probably the rest of the people in St. Paul. But we enjoyed the time being up here on University. And thank the Twin Cities for all the love.
Hi, my name is Nathaniel Kalik, also known as Nick Kalik, lifelong resident of the Rondo community, and have been a friend with Sister Arnellia for many, many, many years. And we worked with her on various projects and issues dealing with the community. Whenever we needed a fundraiser for a family that was involved in tragedy and looking for somewhere to raise funds, she's always opened her doors without asking for anything. My grandson and many other young folks that was looking to start a career in the show business, she let them get up on that stage, you know, without asking for anything. And so she's another one of our institutions that we are going to truly miss. And besides just being a business person, she's someone that we love very, very dearly. You know, she's always expressed that love, not just with her words, but with her compassion for everyone. And so she's going to be truly missed. Arnella, the institution, is going to be missed, but Arnella, the lady, the person, the one that valued all of us, gave everyone value in everything that she did and said. And so we love her with all our heart and just pray that Almighty God continue to bless her and comfort her. Thank you.
My name is Joyce. I'm with R&J Entertainment. I was a booker for Miss Arnella for 13 years. I brought in shows and everything. Miss Arnella is my mentor. She's the one that told me to carry on with my life and open businesses. So I have another healthcare business that Miss Arnella encouraged me to do, and I just appreciate her. I don't have a mother, so she was like my mother. I'm the only daughter my mom had, so Miss Arnella took me in as her daughter. And I just appreciate Miss Arnella for all she's done to encourage me to go on. I just know that when we tried to do everything that we could and all these people coming out tonight, it's kind of sad because when it was empty and we were sitting in there, and now today, you know, and for the 4 days that everybody really packed out this place, they should have been doing this for many years for her. So we just want to say, we love you from R&J Entertainment. Thank you for allowing us to be a part of your club. Thank you for accepting us to be your bookers. We just want to say thank you, Miss Arnella. You are always loved, no matter what. We will always love you. That's all I have to say.
Good. We're listening to a lot of beautiful tributes here.
Yes, I am.
Yes, you are.
Because I got the spirit of her. She's a sweet lady. And she treated everybody the same no matter what they do to her. She treat them all the same. And that's what this is about, to love like God love us.
That's right.
And so that's why she's so blessed, even though she's going through what she's going through, but God gonna deliver her from that also.
That's right.
You seen the strength in her as she went on stage today. God, I'm praying for her because I know God is able to do miracles, and He's gonna do that for her.
That's right.
Because that's what I believe
And
the faith I have.
happens, that woman is flying.
Yes, yes, she is. Yes.
Oh man, you
Yes.
are rocking it. You keep on keeping on because you're gonna do some miracles yourself.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Y'all so sweet. Y'all gonna make me cry some more.
That's not why we're doing it, but you are good.
Thank you.
All right, bring the next ones in. All right.
No, I just want to say it's been great. 30 years when we started at Metro. I might not look that old, but I am. And it was just great. She's been there for me and my daughter, grandmothers for my kids. And it's just been awesome. My name is Betty.
And you're a good friend.
Very. More like a daughter. I've always thought of her as mom, my second mom. So we're going to miss it so much. so much. We're gonna miss her. Oh my God. I don't want to.
She helped you raise your kids too?
Yes, she did. That's why I'm afraid why my daughter won't come and say nothing about your second grandma. She won't, but it's been great. It's been great.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm gonna cry. I want to cry.
No, it's okay. Back at you, Mr. Voice. And if you would just say your name and then your relationship or whatever you want to say, it's your story.
What can I say? Oh, wow. Arnellia and I met at a place called Anakarima. God, a few decades ago. And she was one special person that I just wanted to spend time with. And I mean, the urge was so great that I accosted her to teach me bartending. And I never wanted to be a bartender. I just wanted to spend time with Arnellia. And I still want to spend time with Arnellia. What can I say? I just love her. I just love her immensely.
Your 1 in a Million tribute was beyond belief.
Thank you. Thank you. Hey. She's a legend.
Okay, Mrs. Allen and Jerry, you know it's me, Tim Lippert. I am pained at this passing of a classy joint and a classy ladies leaving our community. But I think the best thing to say right now is just to share the words I wrote a number of months ago, because I think they tell the story I want to get across. Dear editor, a life was tragically taken recently outside of St. Paul business. Fingers are pointed. Before the brickbats fly and the serious people have their say, let us take a moment to remember the facts regarding Arnella's nightclub on University Avenue in St. Paul. As a St. Paul resident, eager to educate my foreign visitors as to the full panoply of American culture, I have for years taken groups of friends to Arnella's for a live show of soul and funk music that appeals to an older demographic than rap or hip-hop. St. Paul's African American community has existed for generations and produced historically world-class musicians, including world-class culture, including Clarence Wigginton's architecture, Gordon Parks' photography, and today's Penumbra Theater troupe. Arnella's nightclub is such a cultural touchstone. I have had women PhDs from Beijing tell me that their favorite night during a sabbatical in Minnesota was when they went to Arnella's. I've witnessed jubilant Japanese tourists croon at the club on karaoke night, where you just might see an impromptu performance from a member of Minnesota's Grammy-winning Sounds of Blackness. Last Saturday, I took an attorney friend to see a review at the club featuring singers, dancers, and entertainers that Lake Wobegon residents could only imagine taking place in Las Vegas or Paris. The crowd mixed old and young, with an audience as diverse as Hispanics from Oakdale, white librarians from St. Cloud, and suburbanites and urbanites in a setting with our African American neighbors that without which our capital city might as well be Fargo. Celebrate our major league diversity. Stop in and enjoy Arnella's warmth and entertainment. You just might like the experience. I certainly do. Tim Lippert. I love you, Miss Arnella. I love your family and wish them only the best. Thank you.